pups, Arby here, and today I'm listing off yet another top 10 list. This time, my top picks for the 10 creepiest Pokedex entries. Share an entry you think is creepy, or Pokemon you think is the scariest in the comments below, and let's begin! Starting off with number 10 is Marowak, specifically Alola Marowak. I could have picked any old entry, but this one from Sun caught my interest for a lot of reasons. The bones it possesses were once its mother's. Its mother's regrets have become like a vengeful spirit, protecting this Pokemon. Okay, that's sad, bittersweet, and creepy for a lot of reasons. It keeps the soul of its dead mother in the bone staff it has, and it regrets becoming a vengeful soul, but at least it's protecting its baby in the afterlife. I don't know if that's bittersweet or creepy, but I'm gonna go with the latter. Up next for number 9 is Gyarados. Kind of weird to put Gyarados on here, but its Emerald entry states the following. It is an extremely vicious and violent Pokemon. When humans begin to fight, it will appear and burn everything to the ground with intensely hot flames. Jesus! This Pokemon needs some major anger management classes. It's a freaking arson dragon for crying out loud. And that's when it's angry and can't ever control its violent urges. Unlike Drampa, who when befriending a child and finding out said child is bullied, it finds said bully's house and burns it down. At least Drampa had a reason, unlike Gyarados. Up next for number 8 is Serena. Again, weird and yet funny choice, but take a look at its Sun entry. Its long, striking legs aren't just for show, but to be used to kick with skill. In victory, it shows up by kicking the defeated, laughing boisterously. That's so mean! Not only does it use its super powerful lady legs for kicking down its opponents, it also enjoys their suffering and continues kicking it. I swear, this would be one of Regina George's Pokemon if she was a Pokemon trainer. Up next for lucky number 7, or unlucky number 7 in my case, is Sharpedo. This Pokemon is already terrifying enough as it is, but take a look at its entry from Sun. It pursues its prey at speeds of 75 miles per hour and finishes them off with fangs that can crush iron. It's known as the bully of the sea. That's freaking horrifying, dude! A Pokemon Giles will both fear and be proud of all at once. Mostly proud and call it its child, and not necessarily fear. Its entry from Ultra Moon doesn't help matters either. The moment it charges into its opponent, sharp spikes pop out of Sharpedo's head, leaving its opponent with deep wounds. Why? Why is this Pokemon so deadly horrifying? Up next for number 6 is Sableye. This Pokemon is both creepy and adorable all at once. But don't be fooled. Take a look at its Moon entry. This Pokemon is feared. When its gemstone eyes begin to glow with a sinister shine, it's believed that Sableye will steal people's spirits away. Yep, if you decide to venture off into a cave and happen to come across Sableye, you probably did. The halfway point for number 5 is Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl is one of my favorite dino Pokemon, but its entries from Red and Blue is telling another story. A ferocious prehistoric Pokemon that goes for the enemy's throats with its serrating saw-like fangs. Isn't that lovely? No wonder this Pokemon was extinct. And it's making me happy that dinosaurs are extinct now, because Argus knows what could happen if dinos were still around today. For number 4, we have Kabutops. Granted, Scyther would have also been on this list, but Kabutops is here for this reason and this reason alone, for its red and blue entries. Its sleek shape is perfect for swimming. It slashes prey with its claws and drains the body fluids. Ugh! Why? Why did Pokemon make this one as morbid and gross as possible? That's not only disgusting, it's also very horrifying. The bronze medal for creepy entry goes to Duskull. While Duskull is another personal favorite of mine, its entry from Alpha Sapphire is making me regret having it as one of my faves. Duskull wanders lost among the deep darkness of midnight. There's an untold admonishment given to misbehaving children that this Pokemon will spirit away bad children who earn scoldings from their mothers. I mean, it's said to steal bad kids, but they're still kids! Not only does it steal kids, it also enjoys scaring them and making them cry and enjoys their suffering as well. Wait, did Duskull get lessons from Hypno or something? And the silver medal of creepy entries goes to Ariados. I'm an extreme arachnophobe, and can't even look up Google images of spiders, let alone see one in my own house. Its entry from Moon doesn't help ease my phobia either. It spins thread from both its rear and its mouth. Then it wraps its prey up in the thread and sips their body fluids at its leisure. Ugh! But wait! It gets worse with its Ultra Moon entry! It spews thread from its mouth to catch its prey. When night falls, it leaves its web to go hunt aggressively. I knew Ariados was no good, right from the start. My arachnophobia is very much validated here, but there's a Pokemon with an entry that proves to be more evil and vile than even Ariados that tops this list. And finally, the golden medal for the creepiest Pokedex entry goes to Gengar. Ever since watching the anime or playing the games, Gengar was always eerily off-putting to me, in a bad way. Its sun entry only further proves my point. Should you feel yourself attacked by a sudden chill, it is evidence of an approaching Gengar. There is no escaping it. Give up. Yeah! But wait! There's more for the Let's Go games! A Gengar is close by if you feel a sudden chill. It may be trying to lay a curse on you. Yeah! If a Gengar is haunting you, you're screwed either way! Its Mega Form doesn't help ease my fears and suspicions about it either. Gengar's relationships are wrapped. It has no interest in its opponents unless it perceives them as prey. Oh, and if you thought Mega Gengar was bad, try Gigantamax Gengar! Rumor has it that its Gigantamax mouth leads not into its body, filled with cursed energy, but inside directly to the afterlife. It lays traps, hoping to steal the lives of those it catches. If you stand in front of its mouth, you'll hear your loved one's voices calling out to you. Yeah, Gengar is just a big heaping plate of nope for me all around. From its normal form, to its Mega Form, to even its Gigantamax form. It's all nope all the time, all nope all around. Which is why Gengar earned this spot for number 1. Alright, that's all the time I have for this video. If you want to see an entry you thought should have been on this list, or Pokemon you think is the creepiest or the scariest, be sure to share in the comments below. And if you need me, I'll be watching some silly cat videos to get my mind off of the horrors I just witnessed and read, and hopefully unsee the horrors of these types of Pokemon, and hopefully ease my fear of these entries. That being said, I'll see you in the next one, pups. Cue the outro, RP is out, sweet dreams.